Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to do some leftovers, sort of leftovers. I'm going to use up in my fridge everything I have. Yesterday I made you a pepperoni and onion pita pizza. I have 2 pitas left. I've already greased a sheet pan that's right over here. I'm putting 2 of those on. Those are going to make 2 pizzas for me. I'm going to have one for lunch and one for tomorrow or another day. This is a zucchini. In this pan I have 1 slice of bacon that's browning up, and I want that little bit of bacon grease, and you'll see why in just a moment, because I'm going to put this zucchini, I guess I should have brought my chopper out, right into this. I'm making it up as I go, people, with what I have to use. I bought this zucchini at the local farm stand and I forgot about him, so he was looking kind of sad, so I'm not throwing him away. He's going in. I love zucchini. I love mushrooms. I love everything that's going to be in my pita pizza today. It's going to be a hearty, vegetable forward 1 slice of bacon is all that's going to be on 2 pitas. And this is the regular thick cut Smithfield bacon. Yeah, I'm chopping fast, so I'm hoping I don't lose a finger here. There's going to be a lot of vegetables in this, and I like that. For my friend Lisa, I don't see why you couldn't use a high protein pita. Take the bacon out, switch it out for some olive oil. Throw in a bunch of other veggies. The pita has, well, did I throw the package out? Of course I did. The pita has 6 grams of protein, and then when you add your cheeses in, you can probably put your high protein cheeses on it, like I'm going to do. I always add my cheeses. So far, we have 1 slice of bacon. I didn't put any salt or pepper or anything yet because, first of all, the bacon is salty. So we don't want salt. And there's another reason, and I'll show you that after. I just don't add a lot of salt to my food when I'm cooking. I flavor things. I don't like the outside of that. I'm going to throw in these last 2 scallions that I found in my fridge. I have a fresh bag. I don't like to waste anything. Sorry about the schnozola. I'm always rubbing my nose. It's getting cold here. We don't have the heat on yet. Just a little tiny little space heater I'm using. I do have a pellet stove. We do have a furnace, obviously. We're trying to hold off. Won't be much longer. Okay, we have a slice of bacon. I still haven't stirred it. Slice of bacon, a whole zucchini, 2 scallions, 4 mushrooms, 6 grams, 60 calories. This is a Aldi's brand, whole wheat, flax, oat bran pita. I use them. I stuff them. If you've seen me do my ham salad, seafood salad, you've seen me do that. On this, I am going to sprinkle, not mustard, I didn't want mustard powder, a little garlic powder and a little black pepper. And then I will stir this. Did you know you're not supposed to salt your mushrooms? I can't remember why. You don't salt them until, I think it draws the liquid out and doesn't let them get that browning phase. And I want that browning phase, which I'm going to have in a few minutes. There's more, but wait, there's more. So now, this is cooking away, and again, it's going to cook in the oven too. I have the oven set at 425. So I'm going to let that saute while we get our pizza ready. So would this be something you would make? I mean, I did turkey pepperoni and onion with Rayo's sauce yesterday. Today, I'm doing a different version. I'm still working with my pesto. You saw me do pesto with my eggplant last week when I made that delicious sandwich, a panini. I made a topless panini. You guys, if you haven't seen the topless panini or made the topless panini, go back and watch that video. That still might be the favorite thing I've made. So this is a teaspoon, and I'm spreading 1 teaspoon of pesto on each pita. Pesto equals flavor. It has, I'm going to hold this. It has basil, olive oil, garlic, Parmesan cheese, some sort of a nut, I could read that jar. This is from Aldi. Nothing fancy here. And I still have more pesto. So I have made topless paninis, tortellini with broccoli, chicken, Alfredo pesto, and now 2 pita pizzas with pesto. And I still have pesto, and I think it's $1.69 for the jar at Aldi's. It's a lot more in other stores. I do like the classical brand, but the last time I bought that at Walmart, it was like $3.50 maybe. I don't know. As if there weren't enough vegetables. I love spinach. So besides high protein, that looks like a whole lot, right? But it's not. Besides high protein, I tried high fiber. When you have bariatric surgery, the bathroom is not your friend. Going to the bathroom is not your friend. I often need, I don't look like this, I often need, not a laxative, but stool softeners or Miralax or something to help the process, because they move my small intestine, so my digestive system is in not the same one I was born with. You don't have to go to that drastic measure. If you don't have the same problems I had, and you can just eat high protein and lower carb and high vegetable, high fiber, you'll poop regular. That's just how it is. You'll do your normal. On a cooking video. You know what? You can dress a leopard. No, what's that thing? You can dress someone up, but you can't change them. I don't even know. I can't even tell a joke. So I think I've already addressed that I'm really not good at anything. I'm good at cooking. Apparently people like my food. So as you can see, I put in that giant mound of spinach. We have 1 slice of bacon, 2 scallions, 4 mushrooms. It's just going to get better from here. I'm going to let that, it's off. I turned it off. Spinach, 4 scallions, no, 2 scallions, 4 mushrooms, a giant handful of spinach, you saw that, and a zucchini. So now the trick is I'm stirring it up, and I am going to put it on these 2 pitas. And then the toppings are going to be different because I have stuff to use up. So I probably won't make the same thing twice because it depends what I have in the house. I don't want one side to have more spinach than the other. So now I'm going to put half of it on one and half on the other. That's a no-brainer. Spread it out. This is going to be really good. I could already tell. I mean, I would eat this for breakfast. You could top it with a fried egg, and then you have a full, in fact, I might do that. It sounds good. That's how I cook. When I look at it and make stuff, I think of other stuff. Is that weird? Now, I have Swiss cheese, 4 slices. I'm going to use them because I think Swiss would be good on this. So this, instead of mozzarella cheese, because you know I've been using my cheese sticks because I ran out of mozzarella cheese. But I still think Swiss tastes good on this. But I'm not done there yet. I'm still not done. Put that mushroom on there. Put 1. Do you like my ingenious idea of how I spread this out? And then I thought I'd put the bag I can never open. Some parm. I want all the cheese to stay on there. I don't like how that one spread. There. I guess make the sign of the cross on your pita. What do you think? Then some parm. Yeah, I really like the idea of the fried egg on top, but we'll see. Some parm. So on the parm, you're going to count 2 slices of Swiss for your, I'm going to count 2 slices of Swiss for my app. And then a 1/4 cup of this Parmesan, which I'm only using, it's 10 grams for a 1/4 cup of this. I didn't even use that. I'm going to pop these in the oven. It's already at 425. And I'll let you know as soon as it's done its thing.